What is good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Sean Too Real, man. I'm back with another video today. Listen, if you guys haven't watched the new video I just dropped recently, make sure y'all go check that out before watching this. Yeah, but listen, today it's a different kind of video. Obviously, I did start off the year with me explaining everything, what's going to be happening, what has happened since the year started. But today's video is going to be a bit different. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, hold on, this lighting. Ooh, that's tough. Well, listen, yeah, today is going to be a different kind of video, you know what I'm saying? So obviously I did mention that my clothing brand, I'm not going to be taking it as serious until summer comes, because I want to make a summer drop. But in the meantime, I have been on Alibaba.com. I have been searching for new manufacturers that can make the things that I want, because obviously my manufacturer, there are certain things that he can't make. So I feel like having a second manufacturer as a backup who can actually help me make the clothes that I want to make, would be better for me and for the brand. So I was scrolling through, and for the people that know, when I had my first manufacturer that made my beanies, you guys already know he messed it up. I did make a video about it on my main channel and on this channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But like I said, I want to be releasing these same beanies again, but with a different touch. So it's going to look different in a way, but it's still kind of the same, if that makes sense. So basically, I'm going to show you guys the manufacturer I have. I've been speaking to a manufacturer too. It's just a matter of getting the prices, knowing their bulk order and the minimum quantity of orders, like how much they can pretty much make. Let's say, for example, the minimum they can make is probably 50. I need to know, just so I know how much I'm actually going to be making, you know what I'm saying? And basically, I'm on my laptop right now. Obviously, it's currently, it's 15:47. That makes sense. Y'all can see the time. I don't know if y'all can even see that. 15:47. So obviously I do text them on my phone, but obviously as for now I am on my laptop. You guys can see I'm on my laptop right now. Yeah, basically this beanie you guys are looking at is the one that I want to use. So it's gonna look just like that. It's gonna look just like that. Yeah, obviously you guys know me, I'm doing two colors, so black and grey. They have a darker grey like this, but I feel like I'm not going to use this grey. I'm going to use this grey. So the black one and the grey one. So pretty much I have spoken to a couple. Some have spoken to me, they've reached out to me. Basically the people that I'm speaking to now are the same people that are making these beanies as I'm talking to you right now. Pretty much they haven't really spoken much. It's just more of the pricing, how much is shipping and all that. Is it included with the price, or do I have to pay for shipping separately? Pretty much, I'm about to show you guys right now. I'm just getting on my phone. I'm going to show you guys. Just literally give me a minute. Give me a minute. Shit. Give me a minute. So obviously you guys know we have been talking. Scroll back up. So obviously you guys already know these are the people, right? I said, how many pieces can I get for £200? Let me start off with something light. Obviously they're saying, do I need to add a logo? I said yeah. Can I show you? They said yes. I showed them these two. This is the new beanies I want to be making. Obviously still similar to the old one, but it's going to be stitched, so this one's gonna last you a very long time. 70 pieces mixed black and grey is the max they're giving me for that price. So £200 is going to get me roughly around 70 pieces. So if you do the maths, 35 each, so 35 black, 35 grey basically. I said, okay, can you do embroidery? Embroidery is basically when you stitch it instead of just putting instead of just like basically using heat to lay down the vinyl or the plastic on it, so it doesn't start chipping or peeling away. So I want them to embroider it onto the beanie so it can actually last long. Obviously they did send me example. This is what the example looks like. It says unlock you. Apparently to them that's embroidered, but I don't know how good that embroidery is. So obviously I said okay, I would like to do that. One in embroidery, um, and can it be satin line too? Because obviously I want the inside to be satin line. That's something that I never did on my previous beanies, even though I specified to them that I wanted. Um, I pretty much told them that I wanted to add satin inside the beanie so it can protect your hair, obviously, because a lot of people have long hair and stuff, and they don't want to, mess up their hair. So that's why people go for the satin line beanies. But obviously, they fucked that up, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, basically, he then said, I'm a she. I don't know if it's he or she, but it says Tommy, so it's just it's a he. I said okay. I said, where are you based? They said China. Obviously, the manufacturer that I'm with right now is currently based in Pakistan, so it is different. I said, okay. Does the price include shipping? They said, yeah, so that's pretty much perfect for me. So altogether, I'm paying £200 plus shipping. Because at first, the one I'm using, you pay the price, then you have to pay shipping, separately. But these lot are saying, basically, shipping is part of the price that you pay for the beanies. So I said, okay. I said, may I see samples? As I've had issues before the manufacturers making mistakes. So they said, what mistake? I've not replied to them yet, but I'm going to reply to them. I'm going to start texting them. But pretty much you guys get the gist of what I'm talking about. This is currently the situation I'm in right now. So obviously, like I said, I'm still going to be going through Alibaba. I'm going to be checking for better manufacturers, ones that can offer me better deals. Like I said, this one is not even too bad. Like, genuinely, these lot are okay. I don't have a problem with them. But what I'm trying to do now is, if I end up finding one, right, I will put down an order on beanies, because it won't make sense for me to put down an order on the Somerset as of now, because if I put an order down on these satin line beanies, it just makes sense, because obviously you can wear it in the winter, you can wear it in the summer, you can wear it in autumn, you can wear it in spring, you can wear it in whatever season basically. So it just makes sense to get it, because it's more of like a all-in-one kind of hat basically, if that makes sense. But as of now, I'm gonna continue going through. I can't show you guys. I've had different messages from these lot in the past. Obviously, you guys can see. It's just scroll. Spoke to a few. Obviously, they messaged me trying to get in contact with me. That's pretty much what it looks like as of now. Obviously, there is a lot. I can go and go and go. Obviously, some of them are in the past too, but most of them, 2024, 2025. And obviously 2026 too. Most of them are in 2025. When I was trying to drop my tracksuits, once I never got a good manufacturer, so I was just sticking with the one that I am using currently. So, you guys want me to make a separate video basically on how you could basically start, making your own clothing brand, and obviously, if you guys want a guide to finding the best manufacturers, I can make a Discord. You guys can join my Discord. I can be making I can make it like a group there, so basically I can get people onto like the group. I can share information that I've acquired. I can give you guys my manufacturer, the one I'm currently using now in Pakistan, because he's very reliable, very good. Shipping time is amazing, the prices are amazing, quality is just as good as their prices and everything else. So if you guys want me to do that, I can do it. You have to let me know in the comment section down below. But obviously, as for now, I am going to be searching. I am going to be looking for different manufacturers who can do what it is that I want to do. So, like I said, if they're just as good, I could possibly be using them in the meantime. I forget about the one that I have in Pakistan. But obviously, I know that people have been telling me, and after doing my research as well, that China is genuinely the better country to go to if you're trying to start a clothing brand and obviously make your own clothes, etc. You should go to China. Pakistan is not bad, but it's like they're very limited. They're a lot more limited to what they can do compared to China. China can legit do anything you want. You tell them the specifics on what you want, they can get it done for you. As long as you explain to them in detail and you show them what is it you want to do. The bits that are more complex, pretty much they'll get it done for you easily. And yeah, they're very straightforward. They don't take bullshit. They're just down to business, and then obviously they'll ship out to you. Their shipping time is just as good as well. So I would say definitely keep looking. through Alibaba, because that's where you're gonna find pretty much every manufacturer on there, including China, Pakistan, Portugal, Italy, Thailand, India, every country, every nation that does produce clothes and stuff, you will find them there. That is pretty much guaranteed. But I'm gonna show you guys pretty much how I do it and what you should do. So for example, let's say you want to find a manufacturer for a hoodie, right? Basically, it's really not hard. I'm gonna show you guys on my laptop. Literally, look, it's not hard at all. Basically, go in, type in hoodie. Once you type in hoodie, press search. Literally, it will just come up with a bunch of manufacturers. Like I said, you have oversized, you have cropped, you have vintage hoodies, distressed hoodies, embroidered hoodies, vinyl hoodies. There's a lot of different hoodies you can get. Overweight hoodies, lightweight hoodies, cotton hoodies, French terry. These are different materials you can use for your clothes, basically. So I'm gonna click on one. For example, I'll click on this one right here. This one looks clean, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, try and look out for this bit here. So on the top, it should show you the name of the brand, how long they've been in the business, and what country they are based. So look at the flag and obviously the name, obviously CN China. They've been in the business for 5 years. Guys, this is very important, because the reason why I'm saying this is because the more years that's on it, obviously the more experience the business has, so it's not like too old. And at the same time, look at how much of the product that they have sold and look at the reviews. It's very important you look at both of those as well, because if the reviews are bad and they haven't sold as much, that's obviously a clear sign that it's not right for you to pretty much be buying from them, and you should just leave it alone. So for example, this one isn't too bad. Obviously the 95 sold is just this hoodie alone, so you can go to the other kind of clothes and stuff and check out what they've been selling. Obviously, like I said, they've got blue. This is just an example of what it would look like. I know the brand that has these hoodies. I see them a lot on Instagram, actually. Obviously you can zoom in. This is what it looks like. Very oversized. They take pictures on the floor. They kind of show you what it looks like. I like this one. I like the hood, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very clean, very minimalistic kind of hoodie. Material looks decent too. It's just very sleek, basically. So like I said, it's up to you to do your research, go through a bunch of them. Like, I've gone through hundreds of these, and honestly, it's not a waste of time. I promise you, it is something that you would definitely want to get into. Like I said, if you don't want to do hoodies, let's say for example you want to do stuff like let's say flared joggers, for example, right? Because obviously people like flare joggers. I'm not really a fan of flare joggers anymore. I've kind of moved to the wide leg / straight joggers now, so I'm not going to be making flare joggers like that anymore. But yeah, like I said, you type that in. Remember, flare joggers, come here, they give you a bunch of them. You can see these are wide legs, some of these are flared, those are flared, those are flared. You know what I'm saying? And let me look for a proper one. So for example, let's say these lot, yeah, you click this one. This is a custom one, yeah. Like I said, always remember to check the top. You guys can see they have been in the business for 7 years. They're from China. They're a verified custom manufacturer, sorry. The name of the brand is Yantai Lingnan Clothing. I don't know if I said that properly. Clothing Co. Ltd. 7 years, like I said. 792 reviews. The store rating is 4.8 in total, or in general, which is not too bad. That's actually quite good, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are the 7th most popular in men's elastic waistband trousers. So basically, I'm gonna go through them. This is like a sunfade kind of texture / vibe I'm getting off this. I'm not sure if it's sunfade or if it's just dyed, but yeah, you guys can see those are flares, for example. It's really not hard. They're giving you an example. That's why they put logo there. So obviously you can put your logo there, and then that's what your clothes will pretty much look like if you got it from them. But it's really not hard. Like I said, you just have to go through it. Sometimes they add videos as well. But yeah, like pretty much in total, it is not hard. Obviously, find out the amount of pieces you can get, find out the minimum quantity order, and obviously the lower it is, the better it is for you. Because let's say you don't want to spend a lot of money, and obviously the minimum quantity order is probably like 500. You want to go for that because that means they can only make you 500. They can't go any lower. So look for the ones that have the lowest MOQ, and once you get the ones that have the lowest MOQ, make sure the quality is good, make sure their business is good, they have good reviews. Check all those stuff. I'm telling you, you should be fine. Obviously it's a matter of adding them on WhatsApp, talking to them, basically telling them what you want and stuff like that. And pretty much once you've done all that and you've sent them what it is that you want to make, you're all good to go. You make the payment, you wait, at the same time start promoting your products online. It's really not that hard. And then once the order comes, you can then promote it even more. You can get people to kind of model for your brand, etc. And from there, that's pretty much it. Like, it's really not hard. Like I said, when you are on Alibaba, just search up whatever it is you want to do. For example, if you want to make beanies, type in beanies. If you want to make satin line beanies, type in satin line beanies. If you want to make overweight hoodies, type in overweight hoodies. You want to make cropped hoodies, type in cropped hoodies. If you want to make gloves, type in gloves. A bunch of manufacturers will come for you. There is hundreds of thousands of manufacturers out there from different countries. Mainly the ones that I'm seeing are all from China. You do see some Pakistan too, but mainly they are from China. But yeah, like I said, look at the years. The higher the years, the better, because you know they've been in the industry for a very long time. And obviously know your budget, know your price, and you should be fine. But I feel like that's all I gotta say in this video. If you guys have any questions about anything, please let me know in the comment section down below, or give me a DM on Instagram at grindnsilence UK, and I'll happily help you guys with what I can. If I can't, obviously you have to do some research online, but just let me know anything, because obviously I've been doing this for quite a while too. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And like I said, it is your boy Sean Too Real, and I'm signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, stay blessed, and peace out, man. Let's go.